Hey everyone. Well, this is my third video of the week, and amazingly I found time to do it. Most of the time I don't have too much free time to do vlogs. Most of the time I'm just trying to catch up on sleep, or something else comes up and I really don't have time to make a vlog. So I'm trying to stick with it and see how far I can get. So this vlog I wanted to talk about a couple of things. One thing I wanted to mention is that I'm thinking about doing or going into the job field of voiceovers. Ever since I found out that I can do voice imitations, and it's not the fact that I'm good at them, but I think it's the fact that maybe I can get the character's personality down just a little bit. Another thing is that throughout college and my work, a lot of people say that I have an interesting voice, a unique voice. Or some people say a radio voice. And that kind of made me think that maybe the idea of doing voiceovers might not be too bad. Of course, the main thing about doing voiceovers is acting. Now, for those of you who have seen my my imitations or impersonations that I did on a separate vlog, you know I can do a lot of voices. The thing that a lot of people point out, and I've read, is that it doesn't matter how good you can do an impression. It's how good you can, I guess, incorporate that personality. If someone can act like Marge from The Simpsons, you'd start to laugh and think it's funny, because they act like them, not so much that they sound like them. If someone can sound like Marge and not act at all like her, it wouldn't be that impressive. So acting is the main thing, and that's the key. And that's the thing that I'm working on right now. And hopefully it'll lead me somewhere. But I want to give it a shot and see what will happen. Who knows? Maybe it'll work out, maybe it won't, but it's something I have to try. But I'll definitely keep you guys updated on that. The second thing I wanted to talk about was Valentine's Day. Now, I don't really have someone to share with, someone special. Yeah, I can call up one of my friends, hang out with them, and talk with them, but it's really not the same thing. I guess it's the idea that when it comes around that you should have someone to share it with, that you should wake up and look forward to spending your day with them, regardless where it is or where you go to hang out or go out. So, just to make it clear, I've never really had a Valentine's, but I do know how it works. It's not like I'm like brand new at this, not at all. I know how it works. But I guess in some ways you feel a little, not sad, but left out. Because, again, you can't participate in this. And some people who I've talked with, just asking them how are they going to spend their Valentine's, they say, well, we're not really going to do anything. Because to them, they always go out and they always do something. So that day shouldn't be anything special, because they do so many things together that they don't find it special at all. So on that day, they're probably not going to do anything, which I think is an interesting way of tackling that day. Besides, it seems more that it's about companies promoting stuff and telling you that you need to have this and you need to give it to her and you need to buy this for him. Anything that's sport related or car related, or movie related, you have to go see. You have to get it for them. Anything that has to do with perfume, purses, makeup, what else? Food, kitchenware, anything like that, you have to get it for her. And that's what they're trying to promote. And after a while, it just destroys Valentine's Day. It's just one big promotion. You know? Oh, wait, what about Easter Sunday? Let's promote that. And all the other holidays that are religious and not religious, let's just promote the hell out of everything else. Make them buy things that they probably wouldn't want to buy. You know, let's take advantage. Let's take full force of all of these holidays and traditions and everything else. That's what it seems like to me. That slowly but surely it's probably being destroyed. But of course, you know, it'll never fully get destroyed. But anyway, I myself am not going to be doing anything for Valentine's Day. I might call a couple friends. I might hang out with a friend, but it's not going to be anything special. You know, it's not that I want it to be special. It's just I wish I would have someone to spend time with. Someone who... Okay, maybe I would want someone special to hang out with for that day. But of course I know that's not going to happen. So in that way, it does kind of hurt. I know it will kind of get to me on that day. But I'll get through it. No worries. I'm sure I'm not alone with this feeling of, I don't know how you would describe it. I won't say loneliness. It's definitely not depression. But what is it? I would say emptiness in that way. I guess the main thing is the feeling of being left out. Because again, I know it's not true, but it's the idea that everyone has someone. And that it seems like you are the only one who has no one. And on this day, you can't celebrate. So what do? Well, you mope around and then you wish you had someone. You wish all these things. Feeling perhaps maybe even sad for yourself. You know? Or thinking about that last person that you had a crush on, were seeing, broke up with, wishing that you could spend one more day with them. Make one more memory, or something like that. But I guess the thing is that you're not alone if you feel like that. Because I feel like that. And it's not even Valentine's Day, but I feel like that. But if you do feel like that, don't worry. One thing is that Valentine's Day comes every year. And for those who have actually celebrated it, it's probably not the most memorable thing throughout the year. There's so many other days and so many things happen. You know? Christmas, Thanksgiving, birthdays, and there's ordinary days where amazing things happen that are much more memorable than Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is just a public thing for everyone to celebrate. But I doubt it's that memorable. Unless you get married on the day, if it's worth the anniversary, or it's something that's life-changing. Other than that, it's not that special. Think about high school. Think about the days where it was like a teacher's in, where like you didn't have to go to school for one day. Was there anything special? Do you remember those days? Probably not. The days that you do remember are ordinary days where something special happened. There's nothing special about the day in particular, just an ordinary day. But yeah, on those super special days, most of the time nothing happens. Holidays, Martin Luther King Day, where everyone just got out of school. Do you remember any of those holidays? Not the big ones, just the normal holidays. Lincoln Washington's birthday, things like that. Probably nothing special really happened. Sure, you got out of school, but nothing. Anyway, the point I'm making is that Even if you don't have anyone on Valentine's Day, it's not the end of the world. You may not feel like celebrating it, and you may feel down or sad, but it's okay. It's okay. Trust me, you can get through it. Okay, well that's enough depression for one vlog. So I guess right before I let you guys go, there was one more thing that I wanted to talk about. And of course, these are all like different topics, so I know I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to title this blog when I put it up. A while back I did a blog about Ninja Turtles, and I was somewhat complaining about the DVD seasons, how they looked. Like the actual season that came out on DVD, the full collections, that the artwork looked childish. Whereas the comic books that came out that were similar to those DVDs had amazing illustrations. And they say, well, why can't they make the artwork on a DVD look like the artwork on a comic book? And just to let you know, Season 6 of Ninja Turtles, the original 1989 series, is coming out in, I think, May or April. And they actually released the artwork of what the characters are going to look like. Well, guess what it looks like? It looks like a comic book. Still, you can tell that the artwork still is kind of a little childish. It's not really what you would see on an actual comic book, but it really looks like a comic book. It's like a step up from it. So I don't know if that's a huge coincidence. I doubt someone from, I think Lionsgate is the one that produces the DVDs. I doubt someone from there saw my blog and said, you know, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, I doubt that. I really do. But, you know, it's just a coincidence, and I don't know, I just thought I'd share that with you. Anyway, if you guys haven't seen it, it's, I don't know how many blogs back, but it's a few blogs back where I actually talk about it. Let's see, if I can remember what it was, I think it was like the geeky side of me, something like that. One of you guys, whoever watches it, please let me know if that's the correct one. Anyway, I guess that's gonna be it. Oh, one last thing. For Amy, aka Little Girl of the Sea, the person who I don't know her real name, I guess it's time for me to take another guess at your name. And just to let you know, I have no clue what name I'm gonna say. I'm just taking a guess. Someone said Ashley, and I wasn't sure if that one, if I already said that. But just in case, Ashley, and another one, just in case, I'll try Diane. Okay? If those aren't it, well, I'll keep guessing. Yeah, maybe I'll just put this, yeah, every blog, I'll just take a shot at your name. You know? It's just, yeah, I'll make it a normal part of my blog. Can Richard guess Little Girl of the Sea's real name? Find out next time. Sounds good, yeah. Anyway, I guess that'll be it for now. So, if you guys want to leave comments, go for it. If you guys want to talk about Ninja Turtles, go for it. Or anything else in general, feel free to. And I guess I can do a random shout out as well. So I just want to say hi to Sarah Murray 20 and R Evil 1. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Sorry for the weird blog. Bye.